Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a new at the drugstore video for y'all today on Essence goodies. So I have got quite a few products here, so we're gonna have to go through these kind of quickly. So I will share some quick information on these products, kind of like their claims and what they're supposed to do and that kind of stuff, and then give you some little mini reviews on what I'm thinking about these products and just, yeah, talk about some newer goodies at the drugstore. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do new at the drugstore videos, favorites, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about some newer-ish Essence goodies, so let's get to them. Okay, let's start with these right here. These are the Correct and Conceal Under Eye Brightening Concealers. So I first got this one, and then I ended up getting this one too because I'm kind of in between the two shades, I think. This one is just a little bit too light for me. I feel like just barely. And then this one is just a little bit too deep for me. This one is light and this one is medium. And usually I'm like fair light. So the light, I would say, I mean, it's pretty light. I would say it's more kind of fair to porcelain. So it says, conquer your complexion concerns with Essence Correct and Conceal Under Eye Brightening Concealers. Available in a range of shades to target dark spots, blemishes, dullness, and dark under eye circles. Enjoy a natural finish and high blendability for flawless coverage every time. So cute packaging. Essence always has just really fun, adorable packaging. It is kind of a flat doe foot applicator. Let me show you the two colors that I got. See, looking at it in a swatch, I don't feel like it looks super, like, as light as it looks on me. That's so interesting. And then let me swatch medium. Medium is definitely too deep for me, but I like the peachiness to it, which usually I like more kind of pinky under eye color correctors, but I kind of like the combo of these two. I've been wearing them together, so I'll just put a little tiny dot of each of them and then just blend them. So I've been using them on my under eyes. I do really like the color correcting properties. I like the coverage of them. They are pretty matte. Like it said, what did it say for the finish? A natural finish? I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on what is natural finish. Like, what does that mean? I would say that's usually more satin finish, but I guess that's kind of up to interpretation. To me, this looks pretty matte. Like, I feel like I can especially see it with medium. So I wish this had a little bit more hydration. I wouldn't say glow because I don't like super glowy under eye concealers, but just a little bit more hydration to it, because I do find, especially after I set my under eyes, which I always do, it doesn't look like super dry. Like, where's something I can look at? It doesn't look like super duper dry, but yeah, and even still, like, I mean, looking at this, I wish I had more coverage on right now on this under eye. So let's just do a little fun experimentation. Because that's the thing with this, is that this is a, you know, I mean, it says conceal and correct though. So it's really supposed to do both. I guess I would call this more medium. I'm still deciding what I think about these, clearly. I would say more medium coverage. And usually, like a pinky tone concealer, I do almost always pair it with a more skin tone concealer. I didn't do that today. I just have this on. So overall, I think they are not bad. I'm not super wowed by them. I will probably still reach for these, but I will definitely pair it with a more skin tone color concealer and one that has a little bit more hydration to kind of give it just a little bit more hydration. I was really excited to see this. This is the Flawless Skin Trio Loose Setting Powder. It says blurring, brightening, smoothing. So it has like 3 different colors in it. Sort of like a peachy color, a pretty bright pink, and a lavender. So that's fun. You get kind of, you know, the 3 different, you know, tones in there. It says, achieve flawless skin with Essence Flawless Skin Trio Loose Setting Powder, featuring 3 color correcting powders. The removable discs allow you to use the shades individually or together for a customized finish that suits your unique skin tone. Say hello to flawless, long-lasting makeup. So, mine looks pretty messy at this point because, like, it just, a lot of product comes out. I mean, I probably am just like, I've turned it too much, but I kind of have a combination of all 3 in here. I first started just using the pink and the peach, but then I wanted to add in a little bit more cool toned. So for me, this is a little bit bright and deep. So when I get this on, I feel like it looks a little bit intense for me. Like I would need just almost like a lighter version of each of these, but I love the concept of it. I really like this idea that you can kind of, you know, customize what sort of tone do you want for this kind of a product. So I love the concept of it. As far as the finish, I do think it's very like smoothing. What does it say? It says blurring. Yes, I would say it's definitely blurring. Brightening. Yes. For me, it would be more brightening if there were a lighter version of this for me personally. But I do think it has those brightening properties. It's a very finely milled powder. Like it just definitely poofs everywhere. And then smoothing. I definitely think it is still smoothing for sure. Like I think it does a good job of smoothing. It's very matte in its finish though. At least that is what I find with it. Like when I get this on, I feel like it just looks so matte. So again, for me personally, I mean, I don't know, 10 years ago, I would have loved it super matte like this, but now I prefer more of a satin finish on most things. It's poofing everywhere. More of a satin finish. So I would say, I wish there were a lighter version of this, and I wish it had just a little bit more hydration to it, but I don't think this is a bad product. I think if, you know, this color tone will work well for you and you are okay with a more matte finish but has nice smoothing properties, I think you would like it. Next up is the Baby Got Bronze Liquid Bronzer. I got the shade 40 Tantastic, which is the second deepest shade. Like, why did I do that? I think it was the tone. Yeah, looking at the little, like, not swatch pictures, but sort of an image of, you know, it's supposed to look like a drop of the product. 40 looked like it had more red tones to it, which is definitely what I prefer in a liquid bronzer or any kind of a bronzer. I like a more kind of pinky red toned one, whereas 10, the lightest shade, looks very cool tone, and then 20 and 30 look kind of more warm toned. 20 looks maybe a little bit more like medium toned. Anyway, it says this is perfect for achieving your desired sun-kissed complexion. With its natural finish, it adds a beautiful warmth to the cheeks. The twist on-off sponge applicator makes for clean and easy application. So this is what it looks like. It's like the blushes where it looks like you could just squeeze it, like when you open it, twist it to open it, and you know, it comes out the end, but it looks like it would just sort of come up like throughout it, but it's one little blob right in the middle. So that's, I don't love this packaging. I don't love it for the blushes either, just because it's, you know, I almost have to like, just like I did, sort of like distribute it around the sponge. Whereas if it had multiple little holes, that would kind of help with that. Anyway, I get the product in there. I find this to be okay. Like, I really like the blushes in this, but this one, I find that I kind of have to do quite a bit of blending to get a good blend with it. But I think a huge part of that is this is too deep for me. Like, I didn't get the right shade for me personally. But it has a pretty fast set down to it. You can sort of see as I'm blending, like, that's not looking bad, but I find that I kind of have to like work quickly and be light-handed with it just to get a better blend. It just looks a little bit patchy to me. Yeah, it looks a little bit patchy, like it maybe is clinging to dry patches or something. But again, I think a big part of that is it's just too deep of a shade for me. So I can't really, like, you know, blend it super easily because of the deep tone to it. I sort of have to like be really light-handed with it. So let me know if you've tried this. What are your thoughts on it? Do you find the blend to be good? I would love to hear what you think about it. Now we're getting into some products that I really like, especially 4 out of the 5 that I still have to share with you. So this right here is the matte liquid eyeshadow. I got 2 different shades. It says, elevate your eye game with Essence Matte Liquid Eyeshadow. Its liquid to powder eyeshadow formula transitions smoothly for a velvety finish that lasts all day. The unique texture allows varying coverage for the perfect intensity every time. So I got 2 different shades. This one is Lavender Love, which is a cool toned mauve. And then this other one I got, there's 3 different shades it looks like. This one is Toasty Temptation, a toasted tan. So I actually have both of these on right now. and like together, and this is all I have on my eyes other than eyeliner and mascara. So I think this is really pretty. As long as you like that powdery matte finish with a liquid eyeshadow. These do set down pretty quickly, so, you know, work like one eye at a time, just a little bit blend, little bit blend. So a little bit of a learning curve with it, but I do like the way that they look ultimately. So it's kind of a scoopy, sort of a doe foot applicator. So I first started with, what is this? Toasty Temptation. I first started with this one, and this is like a beautiful tan shade. Yeah, it's really pretty. Almost like has a little bit of a camel mustardy undertone to it, but I think it's really pretty. So I started with this one, and then I used Lavender Love, which is such a cute name. And honestly, I like them together. I think Toasty Temptation by itself, I already forgot the name of it. Was it that? This shade by itself would maybe be a little bit too camel mustardy color, and then this one would be a little bit too cool toned. But together, I love them. They end up really creating a beautiful shade, so you can kind of see the shade they create together on the eyes. But you can see this is already pretty much set. Like it sets very quickly. So just work in small sections. I think as long as you like that kind of powdery matte look, I think you like these. I think they're good and they're affordable. These next three things are my favorites for sure of the products I've tried in this video. So this is the Juicy Melon Tinted Lip and Cheek Balm. So I have a little bit of this on my cheeks and then also on my lips with just a little bit of lip liner that I'll get to in a second. But this is what it looks like. It's such cute packaging. It's just happy and bright and fun, and I love it. So this says, say hello to juicy lips and flushed cheeks with Essence Juicy Melon Tinted Lip and Cheek Balm. Its playful design and fresh watermelon scent adds a touch of fun to your routine, which I love. The pH reactive texture leaves you with the perfect hint of color. So this is what it looks like. When you open it up and kind of pull back the little thing, hopefully you can see, there's a little like, it looks like watermelon. It has little dots in it, like watermelon seeds. That is so cute. So I first used this on my cheeks and I loved the look that it gave. Just this really beautiful, I don't know, like watermelon pinky shade. So, so pretty. And then I put it on my lips. Love it there too. It is a very like balmy, you know, feeling product. Like it has a lot of hydration to it. But I didn't find any blending problems on the cheeks. I think because it has a fairly good amount of color and it has that kind of pH reactive formula to it, I think it has some good color that you don't have to like blend a ton and add a ton, at least on me personally. Like it really seemed to build up nicely, and so it was just kind of like an effortless blend. So beautiful. I love this color. I'm surprised how much I like the formula on the cheeks because it's so balmy, but I think it's really beautiful. And I really like it on the lips. I like these kind of products where you can use them on both. It just ends up creating this really fresh, sort of more effortless makeup look that's really beautiful. And I love this cute, happy packaging. And it does smell like watermelon. If you don't like scented products, I mean, it's fairly strong, but I like it. Okay, so apparently, as I've been removing swatches with the roll of toilet paper I have in front of me, I had it stuck all over my fingers. So I had toilet paper stuck to my thumb. So that's really fun. Looks like there's a couple new shades of the Baby Got blush, but this one that I got has a little sticker on it that says lip and cheek. So fun. So let's add a little bit of this to my lips and then I'll read about it. This is so pretty. I love this. It does have that kind of strong scent to it, like that watermelon-y sort of scent. So this is what it looks like. It is a stick sort of packaging. I love that the outside packaging matches the product inside. So it says, blush your cheeks with a perfect touch of color in an instant with Essence Baby Got Blush, your new go-to cream blush stick. So the shade that I got is Cherry Cherry Baby. Yeah, Cherry Cherry Baby, which says Deep Berry Pink. And as I'm looking, it's the only one that has that little sticker on the top that says lip and cheek. So yeah, I used just a little bit of this on my cheeks because it is a more intense color. But oh my goodness, I love it. I found the blend to be really nice. I love a little like flush of this color on my lips. It's a beautiful, as you can see, kind of like berry pinky shade, like a cherry shade. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I love the formula. I love the blend on the cheeks. I love how it looks on the lips. Again, it's that kind of just cohesive, easy sort of a makeup look. It's great and it's so affordable. And this is the Juicy Balm Glossy Butter Balm. This is adorable packaging too. I love this so much. So I got the shade 01 One in a Melon, which that's an adorable name. And it's described as a sheer watermelon red. It says, indulge in Essence Juicy Balm Glossy Butter Balm. The eye-catching and trendy colors will take your lips to the next level. The colored lip balm formula melts perfectly onto your lips, creating a glossy finish for smooth and plumped looking lips. Let's see. Leaves lips feeling nourished and hydrated. Provides a sensational fragrance, soft, buttery lip balm formula. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. It is a balmy sort of product and packaging to it. This one smells like watermelon. So yummy. Click up sort of packaging to it. Little bit goes a long way with this product. It's really like a balmy lip lacquer sort of a formula. It's a thicker sort of a formula. So a little bit goes a long way with it. Super glossy and gorgeous. Really, really pretty. I really like this. I would say as long as you're fine with that kind of thicker feeling formula, I think you would like this. And I would just say less is more. You don't need a lot of product. I will show it to you on my lips really quickly. Show you a quick swatch. Of course, it's over kind of the stain of the other two. It's so pretty. It's like a beautiful corally sort of color. It doesn't have a ton, I mean, it has definitely some red, but it's not a super rich red color. It's more of like a corally red. So pretty and glossy on the lips. I love this so much. Okay, and then last up, a couple of lip pencils. I just put these on so you can see them on my lips, and I'll tell you kind of how I applied them. So it says, define your lips. Instantly line lips beautifully and precisely with Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencil. So these, I think there are some new shades, and then like, you know, new shades to this. So some of these products, it's like they added to the line. So these are some new shades in this. Let's see which ones are which. Where does it say the name? On this little tag thing. Okay, so first one, 202 My Mind. So the packaging matches the product, which I love. So I put this all over my lips. So this one is mostly what you're seeing on my lips. Beautiful, just neutral pink. Love this. Gorgeous shade. And then this one is 203 My Advice. So I put this kind of around the outsides of my lips, which I don't think, you know, I needed to do that, but I just wanted to be able to kind of show you both of them. I don't even know if you can tell, but I have them both on right now. So there is that one. This is just like a traditional pencil lip liner. I mean, you know, it smells like a pencil. It's a sharpenable one, but it's affordable. And sometimes you just want like a good basic pencil liner. And this does the trick, you know? I love this color right here too. This is definitely a color I would reach for often. It's like I could fill in my lips and then maybe put some gloss over it. It's pretty. For what it is, for the price point, I like them. Okay, so those are all the goodies that I have to share with you in this video. So hope that you really enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you think about these products. If you tried them out, what are your thoughts and opinions on them? I love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.